And here we go. So, this is my first try at audio recording. Don't make fun of me. First of all, as you can see, here's the combat armor for Reillys Rangers, a famous part of Fallout 3. And when I found this mod for Fallout 4, I decided I needed to make a Fallout 4 version of her and re-envision the Rangers in the Commonwealth. Alright, now, for the best part. Here is the compound for Reillys Rangers in the Commonwealth. Start with the exterior here, and you can kind of see peeking over there the billboard on the Starlight Drive-In screen. Won't go the whole way around, but there is a solid barbed wire Covenant style perimeter wall around the entire thing, and guard towers across most of the front, one in the back. That's McCready. So, go through the front gate here, and now you can see that in addition to the wall, there's actually all the way around the front part where most of the guard towers are, a walkway connecting them all. And then we also have heavy machine guns perched on raised platforms to assist with keeping the perimeter safe. There's 3 more on top of the drive-in. Closer look at the Rangers sign. This was done by starting on the ground right here and stacking over and over and over again until I got them high enough. These are actually not attached to anything, but it looks awesome, and that's the important part. I actually had to completely redo this at one point because I messed up how far they were from the wall and couldn't get them all the way up as high as I wanted. 3 fusion generators, and yes, I needed all of those just to make all of those little boxes power up. It was fun. Main building. Since the area in Fallout 3 was called Reillys Rangers Compound, I simply called this the Compound. There are a number of things. Here we have 2 of the guard posts inside. They're usually not actually occupied because game mechanics don't work that way, but they're there. 1 on each side of the door, although I'm still working on getting all of the armaments there. And then another sleeping quarters. It's 1 of those on each side as well. Storage. Yeah, something fell. But that's pretty much how I did this. So we have all kinds of goodies that would be in the typical storage area. Still working on some of it, haven't gotten all of it there yet, but yeah, a lot of these I just did by actually holding the thing, picking it up, and putting it where I wanted it. Others, you can select them through the construction menu and place them a little more solidly, but it's a little more limited sometimes. Yeah, there's actually a bathroom with a mirror. Gotta wash your hands. And signage. Another sleeping quarters area in the back here. We'll get to the second floor in a moment. Water. Indoor plumbing. Holding cell if needed. And another sleeping quarters area, a much bigger one than the others that I've shown thus far. Alright, next floor. Lounge area, complete with a fully functional magazine rack. Yes. Another sleeping quarters. This one I'm working on stocking the shelves with weapons. Foot lockers by all the beds for everybody to keep their personals in. Mess hall. Cool thing about these, which are part of the Settlement Extended mod, is if NPCs sit down at them, they actually spawn their own food and drink and begin eating and drinking. So it looks really cool when they actually get people occupying this. Still working on the kitchen area a little bit, but you can see fully stocked for the most part. Bunch of trays, bowls, stove, timer, everything you would want. And the second part of the rec area down here, pool table and a functioning jukebox. And of course a Nuka-Cola machine. Food! Yeah, I have too much time on my hands. I actually stocked a larder with all kinds of stuff, food-wise. And then drinks are a lot harder to work with. Something about how they stand up, I guess, I don't know. But I've been starting to try and get this done. It's been taking a while. And power, there's another fusion reactor in here. And again, trying to make it look realistic. Blowtorch, tools laying everywhere, tool chest, lockers, and a fire extinguisher. And then, alright, we already went in there. So that's the second floor. Floor number 3. First of all, the Reillys' personal quarters in here. So, starting from the back forward, Reillys' bathroom's a little better. She's got a nicer toilet, locker for stuff when she's bathing, bowl, toothbrush, toothpaste, yeah. Clothing and personal armory. All kinds of stuff in here. Still need to fill in a few spaces, but it's pretty much done. It's got a typewriter, camera. The Rangers are pretty much taking the place of the Minutemen in this playthrough for me, so that's why there's Minutemen stuff everywhere. Another bed, alarm clock, coffee, her helmet, all kinds of stuff. And then the war room. So we've even got some notes and things people left behind from the last meeting. Ham radio and a distress pulsar from the Brotherhood of Steel to make some communications looking stuff. Yeah, that guy. Bobblehead display. And then one of my personal favorite touches from this, supposedly this is Reillys' armor that she trekked up to the Commonwealth in that is now retired. Put on display, and then another minor lounge area. This is Reillys' personal workshop area. This is one of the craziest things I've done. Some of this stuff is from mods, like this workbench, all that stuff is from mods. But all the stuff on the shelves, I personally placed every little item that's sitting around here. So we're working on gun there. And if we need junk, yeah, there's all kinds of crap on there. Light bulbs, vacuum tubes, and then personal armor workshop. So we got a couple suits of armor there, and the intention is to eventually start using that piece of T60 once it is complete. And more stuff sitting back here. Rag for wiping up the oil, yeah. And a chemistry lab that I have done almost nothing with other than placing the things in here to do it. And say hi to the fusion generator again. Last but not least, we have the top floor. So we've got our radio communication equipment and the settlement beacon. And then we got guard towers. Usually Preston's hanging up around here somewhere, but I guess he's not here right now. Though I did hear him whistle a second ago. And there you can see, again, the Rangers sign. 4 guard towers here, and now the console over there I was toggling God mode on because I feel like taking the shortcut down. So another little side area here, just to show you how well connected this all is. Goes all the way back to there. Got another fusion generator in here, and the intention is once I retake the castle, there's gonna be 2 mortars up here. So next building I'm standing on here is our infirmary. Another one that's somewhat of a work in progress. The stocked pharmacy station is another mod that I got because it looks great. And back here we've got a chemistry station. Working on stocking up. And while I have cheated to build things, any of the items that are sitting around, that's all stuff I've actually found. I'm not spawning things that I want. Another little doctor station up top, and then, yeah, actual hospital beds everywhere. Another extended thing, these are like institute beds or something. Same thing with these over here. Yeah, these are the ICU beds. These are the normal you break your leg beds. And another fire extinguisher. Safety first. And another part of the compound wall here. This is the kennel. I actually set traps. Looks like Dog Meat's got a girlfriend. And in addition to dog meat, which you may have seen there's a dog house out in front of the compound, there are 4 other guard dogs that all hang out in here. And eventually we'll have like dog food and toys up on the shelves here, but yeah, we've got a total of 5 guard dogs, including dog meat. Back here, I'm not going to spend too much time going through all of this. This is just the farmhands, food growers' sleeping quarters. Got some mute fruit being harvested under here. Corn over here. And then I actually made an indoor greenhouse style building over here for the potatoes. And there's Sheffield.
Thank you. It's like I can finally think straight.
He's probably supposed to be up on top of this in the guard post, but sometimes pathing doesn't work. That's the guard post, though. That's the one that's on the back side of the wall. Alright. Almost done with this. This is the most work in progress one. This is going to be a power armor station deluxe. Eventually, these are all going to have power armor suits in them, hopefully. Might be a couple empties, but it'll still look good either way. Might move a couple of these up here and leave room to put junk storage on both levels. Haven't really decided yet. But, that's right, I forgot there's 2 more guard stations on the backside. Because I added this area up here. And actually one more up here. Man, forgetting all the stuff I've done. And then if we go back inside and downstairs, I made sure that there's still a space in here so that we can use this for something. I don't know what yet. And I'm a stickler for actual support structures, so yeah, the ceiling's actually supported by something, not just free floating. Same thing with the infirmary, actually. Let me go back there real quick. There, you can see it. Base is only 3, but I made 4 for the top to give more bed space, and made sure we had some support columns to make that work. So, plans for the future. One thing at least, I'm hoping to get at least 1 sentry bot roaming around once I do that part of Automatron. And then all these guys are currently just in the military fatigues, but eventually they are all going to be dressed like Sheffield with the full combat armor array. Most of them are sporting combat rifles, although she's got a auto shotgun.
Lost track of how many ballistas they got. You know what I call a good day?
I think one has a pistol, and all of the workers also have upgraded pistols.
Out here, you gotta take things one day.
And yeah, that is my insanity where the compound for Reillys Rangers is concerned. I think it's pretty badass.